Hello, and welcome to the BMC Quick Course Series. My name is Mark Goto, and I'm a developer based in Houston. In this session, I'll show you some new thresholds and exceptions within the MAXM Database Advisor. As a quick note, if you own BMC Backup and Recovery for IMS Solution, you already have these thresholds and exceptions. With MAXM Database Advisor version 2.5 and later, you can check for 11 different recovery conditions, 9 different problems with recovery assets, and 6 different problems with change queue or database dataset groups. MAXM Database Advisor has provided some recovery features, and we continue to support and enhance them. These features include the GUI list history that enables you to display DBRC events in a nice GUI timeline, and the Recon Advisor feature that lets you monitor the Recon datasets. You can continue to create and update backup and recovery models used by the BMC change accumulation, image copy, and recovery utilities, and you can continue to generate JCL for the basic image copy and recovery tasks. Recovery thresholds now shows 3 sub-branches containing recovery conditions, recovery assets, CA, and database dataset groups. Let's look at each of these. Recovery conditions allows you to check for conditions that may inhibit processing. Things like backout is needed, EEQEs are detected, recovery is needed, and so on. The inherited default settings are displayed on the right side. You can change the selections based on the conditions you want to check. Recovery assets allows you to check for conditions that may inhibit recovery, like various recovery assets, image copies, logs, change queues, etc., are not cataloged. No valid image copy exists, and so on. Again, the inherited default settings are displayed on the right side. Also, you can change these selections and specify different parameters to use something other than the inherited default. The CA DBDS groups allows you to check for conditions like a database is in multiple DBDS groups, or an object is not in any DBDS group, and so on. Change the selections as needed to check on these conditions. Once you have set the recovery thresholds in the way that you want, go to the configurations and schedules to enable recovery collect processing. This is the processing that will check the recovery thresholds. By default, the recovery collect scheduled task is turned off. You will need to turn it on to enable regularly scheduled recovery threshold checking. Click Yes next to where it says Automatic to turn on the recovery collect scheduled task. Make other changes as needed to set the frequency of the scheduled recovery collect task runs. And finally, click OK to save any changes. If you want to run the recovery collect task immediately, right-click on the IMS Recon and select Run Recovery Advisor. This will run the recovery collect task using all of those thresholds that you've saved. Once the recovery collect task has run, right-click on the IMS Recon to display the exception list. See that recovery needed in the first row of the lower portion of the table on the right side. Click on the Solutions button to have Advisor generate recovery JCL. See that More Logs Than Threshold exception just below the Recovery Needed exception. Click on the Solutions button to have Advisor generate image copy JCL. To summarize, MAXM Database Advisor runs Recovery Collect to monitor recovery-related thresholds. Once a recovery exception is detected, you can generate BMC backup and recovery solutions to solve those exceptions. Thank you for your time. For more information on any BMC mainframe product, please visit the URL shown here.